Okay, this is audition tape number 1 to be your next favourite content creator on YouTube. Someone who brings you comfort, but joy, but wholesome information in a loving way. And today I want to make a video about the retreat that I'm hosting in June. It's in mid-Devon. The location is a little bit tricky to get to, but it is in a beautiful collection of cottages with a beautiful outdoor space, with a games room, with 2 hot tubs and a sauna. So most of the rooms are twin rooms. Most of the spaces are sold out. However, there are 2 spaces left. They are twin room spaces. And these 2 spaces I would like to be filled by 2 people who think I really want to be on this retreat because I have the financial resources to be there, I have the desire to be there, I have the desire to connect with autistic women, autistic queer people, ADHD women and queer people, because that is who this retreat is for. This is probably going to be my last retreat that is solely for autistic and ADHD folks, because I want to next move into a space where I am supporting and connecting with other parents, mums and queer parents who also need safe spaces for them in the stage of life that they are in. So if you think I would love to be on this retreat because I'm an autistic adult and I would love to be in community in a beautiful retreat setting with other autistic women and queer people or other ADHD women and queer people, then this might be your last chance to do so, unless somebody else comes and takes that baton from me. If there is anybody who wants to come and take that baton from me and wants any assistance with doing that, I would love to support someone else to take that baton from me. So let's go back and I'll give you all the context, because like me, you are probably a bottom-up thinker. So on Friday the 20th of June, you will be able to arrive at the retreat space in mid-Devon from 4 p.m. And the first thing we'll do after we greet each other is have a tour of the space, and you'll be shown to where your room is. And then we will have some coffee and cake. And in the evening, we are going to make pizzas in the outdoor pizza oven. Then we might do some chilling, some hot tubbing, some games, some yapping. If the weather's not great, we might put a film on, or we might sit outside and have a fire and drink hot chocolates and put marshmallows in them and eat our body weight in chocolate, because we deserve to do that. Then on the Saturday morning, after I have provided us with a buffet breakfast that will be catered to your dietary requirements, we will have a resident artist who shall remain unnamed for now, because that is their desire, who will lead us in an art session based on the autistic ADHD experience, and will facilitate not just creating a piece of art that is finished to take home with you, but a piece of art that can start your journey as an artist and will allow you to create a piece of art that you can continue to build upon throughout your life. So whether that's over the next year or over the next 10 years, I'm really excited for that, because I really want to unleash my physical creativity. After that, we'll do some more free time. Some people might go on a walk or a run, and then we might do more hot tubbing, more time in the games room, or we might all retreat to our own bedrooms for a nap. Then we'll gather again for a buffet style lunch. And in the afternoon on the Saturday, we are having a sound gong bar by a wonderful neurodivergent woman who's also a parent to neurodivergent children. She's local-ish to the area, so she's going to come around 2 o'clock in the afternoon and stay for around an hour and a half. Then we'll have more free time to chill and chat before we make dinner in community with each other. So it's my plan that I will create and assemble all of the ingredients for us to sit down and make a summer dish together based on people's dietary requirements. So whether that's like a roast chicken with some roast potatoes and salad, something summery, but something that we can all create together and all get stuck into. Because last year I did all of the food on my own with the help of my cousin, and it felt like I was missing out on the retreat experience a little bit. So if people are happy to join in and cook together, that's great, and if they're not, then they can sit and do something else. In the evening, again, more chill time and time to just hang out and be with each other and make friends with each other. Then on the Sunday morning, we're going to have Josephine, the hypnotherapist and all-round wellness goddess, lead us in a session, and we're yet to nail down the exact details, but we think that we might like it to be something around hormone health and eating to support hormone health, particularly if you have a uterus, but it will be but that session will be differentiated to the needs of the group. So if you're a queer person, then your hormone health will also be considered and discussed in that workshop. Then we might come back to our art from the day before and maybe finish it off or add to it or look at it and discuss. We might continue our discussions about the hormone health learnings, teachings, or we might just chill and have some lunch. And the retreat will come to an end around 3 p.m. on Sunday the 22nd, and I will stay for an extra night with my cousin, and we will do the pack down of the retreat venue, because last year the thing that we learned is that it felt a little bit rushed with everyone trying to get out the door before the retreat space owners came back, and we had to get everything out and fridges cleared and all that kind of stuff, and that felt really rushed. So we are taking on that duty, and then people can leave the retreat space around about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but it won't feel rushed. It'll feel like we've had a good amount of time, a good 48 hours together to be in community with each other. And hopefully by that point you'll all have had a chance to make at least one new friend or a few new connections that we will hopefully stay connected with in the retreat WhatsApp group that I will be setting up on Monday the 31st of March. So once these last 2 spaces are booked, hopefully that WhatsApp group will be created. Everyone can share with me their dietary requirements via a Google Doc that I will send out on Monday. And if you're concerned about the twin room situation, then my question is, no, not my question. If you're concerned about the twin room situation, I would say 6 of us shared a dorm last year, and the beds weren't the best, but they were comfortable. There was this unspoken agreement that once everyone was in their bed, no one would talk unless it was to say, are you happy with me turning the lights off now? And that was really beautiful. So if you're worried about the twin room situation, I would say bring some ear defenders for yourself so that other people's snoring or tossing and turning in the night doesn't bother you. And also be open about the person that you're roomed with, and be open with me when you book and say, I would feel more comfortable being with someone else who snores, for example, so that I don't feel bad about snoring and waking someone else up. But it's a very unmasking, conscious, truthful and authentic space. So if you're having trouble with something, you can tell me, and I can help you to address any conversations that might arise that might be tricky. And I think if we are all honest about each other, about ourselves, with each other, and about the needs that we have in a shared space, then everything will go to plan, because it did last year. So I'm hoping that the same will happen this year. I cannot wait to see you there. If you're coming, I'm so excited to get chatting with you on the WhatsApp group. If you're thinking about booking a space, I would say do so sooner rather than later, because I don't want you to miss out, and I want to have the most time to get to know you before June. And if you have any questions of things that I haven't raised or haven't talked about in this video, please send me a DM on Instagram, and I will probably voice note you back, because I'm into unsolicited voice notes, because it's the most accessible way. Talking is the most accessible way for me to communicate all of the details that I think I might be able to give, that I think you might need. Okay, that's it from me for now. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, because I am planning to make more videos that way, not this way, I forgot. And have a great day. Love you, bye.